Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Fields of Fire by GMT Games. Got myself a little problem here. We're going to end up losing troopies getting into this because we've got, well, we don't know it yet, but I know it. I've got light machine guns and on both sides off the board. This is really the only one I got to worry about, but this guy's on a hill, so he's going to be able to see across to anybody. He will be a problem. We're going to put somebody in there and engage him. This guy's going to be a problem, even though I can avoid it, but do I risk him? Um, this guy has to be taken out. Absolutely has to be taken out. So at this point, um, I've got to try to get crossfires in here. First, I got to see him, and the only way I'm going to get crossfires in there is to get objective one. So it's going to be time to probably start throwing smoke and everything in and get myself in position. It's going to be an interesting turn. Going to be an interesting turn. I do want to refresh myself on rules and everything. I do know that my let's get this, that my LOS cannot be traced. Like I cannot trace an LOS from him to, actually I can from here to there, so that takes care of him. But it doesn't help me over here. And this second story, he's really only good on these ones here and out here, so he can't do anything about these up here. I kind of disagree with that, but um, it's the setup of the game. I mean, it's going to be impossible to start keeping track of things if you allowed all these different. So it's a limitation of the game in a way, but it's one of those tactical things we're going to have to get over. That's all. So my second bet then is to get somebody up on this hill that can call down artillery on both of these guys. Meanwhile, as much as I want to ignore all this, I don't know if I'm going to be able to because he can really kind of ramp up over here and and create havoc. I think I probably am just going to concentrate on the left and try to move guys in here only when I have to. See if I can get somebody up here to take him out. Get a forward observer forward. I can I can get a forward observer in. Actually, I need to get him over to here. Get him up in here because he can't see through here. Hmm. It's gonna be a challenging turn. Going to be a challenging turn. I'm going to read up on my smoke rules and be right back just to make sure I've got everything right because we're definitely going to be having to use smoke now. All right, I think I'm up on that. We'll see. This is turned from a positive mission to a shaky mission in a hurry, and we've got to figure our way through it. This is another tactical. This is why I love this game. The tactical solutions are never easy. Um, you see, we got two paralyzed groups, so we can't even spot him now unless we can get somebody inside of here. So we're going to have to get somebody in there with smoke. Second platoon headquarters has. He's got smoke. First platoon's the one that's loaded up. No, third platoon is. Third platoon is. Alright, third platoon's loaded up. And I have third platoon way over there on the side. No, that's second platoon. Third platoon is okay. Third platoon's in a good spot, so I'm alright with that. Problem being, that we're going to have to platoon move here. I think we can move catty corner. I better check that. All right, that's correct. We can move diagonally. Um, well, let's get started with the sequence, and we'll worry about the tactics as we hit them. I could sit there and ponder this all day long, but you don't have time to do that in combat. We're not going to have time to do it here neither. Play aids, turn sequence, turn 4, higher headquarters event. Let's get the cards out here. No headquarters icon, so we don't have a higher headquarters event. No defensive missions, an offensive mission on our part. Um, we're going to activate our company headquarters. If the battalion HQ is not on map, I have to activate the company HQ. The company HQ impulse activated. If activated by the battalion headquarters, draw an action card and give it to give the modified number to the activated commands listed. So he's still -1, and we're in contact. So um, company headquarters. He's still way back here. We're gonna have to get him in that LMG up there too. And he's in communication with these guys and these guys, which means he's not in comms with this guy. That sucks. All right, draw the card. -1, 1. Doesn't matter. We only get one command. So he had 2 saved. We get one more that gives us 3. We are going to definitely activate first platoon. That's the first one. And that's the other thing. Company First Sergeant is in the covers, so we can no longer communicate with him. All right, we're gonna activate the second platoon then. That's our second one. And then we're going to order the LMG. Jesus, we're going to get out of command here in a hurry if I don't get him up here. Ah, boy. I could have used an extra command. I think it's more important at this time to get him up there. So let's undo that. We're going to go ahead and not communicate with second platoon. We're just going to go ahead and use up the rest of our commands to take me and the LMG into the village to get comms back up. All right. Um, that leads us to platoon headquarters and staff. If activated by the company headquarters, the only one we have activated by the company headquarters is first platoon. I'll put all these guys back down here so I know I didn't move them yet. All right. He's activated. That'll be a -1. 4. That's not bad. So we'll take the 4. That's first platoon. First platoon's in here. really have nothing going on up here yet. But these guys lose fire on them because he's gone. If they get a shift fire, we're only in trouble. We have a whole bunch of exposed over here. But we can't keep separating our guys. We've got to do something. Fuck it. We're going to take chances here. I'm going to platoon move the whole first platoon into here. And then I'm going to order a spot. God, I hate doing this. Well, the -2 +2, so we stand a somewhat of a chance, but I should have no volume of fire in here. That's left over from before. That should be gone. Um, let's attempt to spot these guys. Spotting other. Spotting modifiers. All right, we're gonna have our 3-1 line guys try to spot them. That's gonna be another coming in down. He's they're not on an elevation, so that's still gonna be a regular 2. He's line. Target is undercover. Yes, that's -1, so it's gonna be a 1. +1 because they have a volume of fire of A. I'm gonna at least be able to spot him, but that goes for everybody on the card then. So 1 or 2 for spotting. Got a contact, and we got a spot. Good. So this one goes back. He is now spotted. So therefore, we can now put, and we're going to open fire with everybody. This is automatic. Or if it isn't, I'm going to go into command actions again because all of a sudden, I think we automatically open up one of them. Double checking things, pausing again. I shall return. All right, that's what I thought. Any non-engaged unit opens fire, becomes engaged with its basic VOF when it has a spotted enemy unit within range and LOS. This is automatic and mandatory and may occur due to movement of the friendly unit, spotting revealed previously unspotted enemy unit, movement of the enemy unit, or placement of a spotted unit on map while resolving a potential contact. Um, If multiple spotted enemy occupied cards come into view at the same time, a unit engages according to following priorities: closest card, card protecting highest final fire, and then randomly. Alright, so we can fire, which we're going to have to do an order if we want to do a grenade attack. So we have here S's, all S's, and we have 2 grenades. So we're going to put an SVOF on there. Let's get the PDF first. Small arms. And we can try to concentrate fire, or do we want to just try grenade attack? Let's try grenade attack. Going to order LAT. We're going to have our light anti-tank weapon go down to 3. Order him to do a grenade attack on that. And I do forget grenade attack procedures, so we're going to have to check all this out too. Just making sure, because I'm videoing, that I do everything according to the rules as much as possible. All right. All right. So we're going to try. Going to use that command up. He's done. So we'll put him right there. Um, Grenade attack will be a -1 because he's the Louis is green. So we're only getting 1 card to try this with. And we get it. Look at that grenade icon on there. All right, so we do put a grenade attack on there. Grenade. And that's going to be all of his commands. Crap, I wanted to move him too. Oh, maybe initiative. Maybe we'll get lucky on that one. All right. Now we go back to the sequence of play. Initiative, company headquarters. He was already activated. So now we go to the platoon headquarters and impulse. So we the only ones, let's see, we didn't have second platoon activated, so let's do second platoon first. A draw a 2. -1 because they're green. So we just got 1 command. Hmm. I'm going to hold on to that because I really don't want to split that up. Third platoon. 3 -1 is 2. Not enough commands to do what I want to do. All right, so we're going to split off 1-3. I'm going to flip him, and we're going to make an assault team. That's 1 command. And I'm going to move the assault team up here. Do I really want to do that yet? No, I don't want to do that yet. But we will create him regardless. I'm going to hold on to the other one. I didn't need to do that. I have an assault team. I have an assault team already on here, right there. Hmm. I'm going to move the forward observer. I'll give him a command to move him over to here. And can a platoon do a command for him? Command and control. Hmm. Well, we're going to move him there. We're just going to leave that there right now. Mortar. Going to hold on to him too. Just going to hold everybody right now. And save that command for later because we're not doing well in getting commands. So that brings us to the company staff. XO is going to get 1. I'm going to have him move within the card. I'm going to use the XO moving within the card to get the FO to go in the strong building, and he'll move upstairs later. First sergeant got 1 command. Got to start getting some better command roles and get the CO up there. He's going to have 50 cal try to spot this guy. He's a veteran, so he'll be a +1. On higher elevation, +2. Targets under cover, -1, so that's +1. They're all lying. Technically, he has more than enough. Because he's under foxholes, he has more. So that's going to be a 0. But he has a volume of fire of A, so it's going to be 2. Alright, so we're going to get 2 cards to try and spot him from the first sergeant. That's going to be the first sergeant's do, and we got him right away. Good. So that's going to put first sergeant is done. Flip that over, and PDF on top. This is a long one, and the only one able to fire is going to be him, H. I'm sure they can reach that far. I gotta check ranges too. Pretty sure they can do that. I don't want to be pretty sure though. I want to be damn sure. So let's go with. Did I ever move him upstairs, or he just in a strong building? That's all. That's all. Moot point. I never moved him upstairs. Flip that back over. Take this out. Take this out. Move him up the second story because we never did that. We just got inside the light building. And light building's not even second. So we're going to have to move him. Light buildings don't even have second stories. So we're going to have to move him over to here. I don't like putting all these people under one building. But I guess we have to now. And that's going to be the first sergeant's move. And we're still not up on the, not up where we can spot anybody. General initiative. This one I may do the spotting one. General initiative. We need a really good general initiative roll. Reshuffle. 2. That's not really good. Ah, boy. I'm going to have 1-1 try and shoot off the rifle grenade. I think that is very important right now that we get this group under control. He's a line. So we're going to use plus or minus because we're a line. It'll be 2 cards. We're going after him because I can put another grenade unit on there if it succeeds. Even the mist will help. We get 2 cards to try to look for a grenade icon. Rally does not, and that does not. So we do not get it, so we get a grenade miss. And grenade miss. Place a grenade miss VOF when attempt to make a grenade attack fails. So we can put a grenade on here and flip it. That'll help. That's one of my 2. Let's have the heavy try to sort. I mean, see this guy, so that's going to be 2 spotting attempts. And we get it on the first card. And so we will be able to see him after all. So now we're going to flip that, and then we're going to move this over here. No, 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 no. We're still not on the second floor. How many times am I going to get those spots? Probably when I get up there, I'm not going to be able to do it. Pieces. Keep messing that one up. Upper store. So we're going to put that up here. And that's part of this building, so get this a little bit farther in so I can see what the hell I'm doing. So the only one going to be in the upper story right now, the HMG that I left behind there. Good Lord, I can't even do that. Alright, we don't have the upper story yet then. I gotta move him into the building. Forgot that. We gotta move, he can only move one at a time. So alright, we moved the HMG in there. A lot of forgetting. This is micromanagement, and this is why 10 turns may seem like a lot, but when you're not getting the orders, and we're not getting the orders right now, It's not a lot. And all of a sudden, my attack's bogging down because I got to get guys in position. Nobody's getting orders to move. It's the bullets are starting to fly and things are a mess. So I decided not to come in here and upset that potential contact because I could put somebody right in the middle of us. And I've got to get troops in place before I get anything else opened up. Um, Offensive missions, combat patrols, enemy activity phase, draw for a higher headquarters for them. And that is no headquarters. Oh, I can put that on there and get a nice size. Drop that down a little bit. Um, Enemy activity check. So I'm just gonna, I know you're supposed to do this randomly, but I like to keep track of things. So I'm just gonna work my way over from here. We have a 2 LMG not spotted. So we're gonna go to the enemy activity hierarchy. And they are in defensive. And same card, no, and same card, no. A or G or without of ammo, no. Not under fire and no LOS to US unit. He does have paralyzed unit. Under fire, but not under fire from different, not under fire air. That is open fire. He's just a plain A. And this is a deliberate defense. Yes. Um, Not under fire, but has opened fire. So a grenade attack, but he doesn't have any. So he's going to concentrate fire. So concentrate fire for them is not automatic either. Two cards. And concentrate fire, we are looking for. Okay, the crosshairs on that one too. Okay. So we got that. He got the concentrate fire, which will suck from my paralyzed team. But we're going to put a concentrate fire VOF down here. And actually, he should have done a -1 for that. Now he's concentrating fire. That's -1, -2. That's the only thing that might save us is them using their ammo up on these guys. Okay, he's ready to go. I took ammo off of him. Took ammo off of him. He's the only one I forgot to do ammo on. All right, so we have 1-1 LMG over here. He's not taking fire. Yes, he is taking fire. So on under fire, but not under cover. Under fire from a different direction than its own PDF. So that's where we're going to go with right there. This is the deliberate right here. So 1 to 4, no action. 2 out of 4, grenade attack. 3 out of 4, shift PDF. And we get a 2 out of 4. That's actually good for us because he's going to then concentrate his fire on. Because he does not have a grenade. No, so he's going to concentrate his fire on this guy down here. That's if he gets it. We got to roll that first. 2 cards and he gets it. So he's going to concentrate fire, which is going to 1, 2. Put a concentrate fire down here. My poor paralyzed teams are going to be gone. But at least he didn't shift fire, because that would have been nasty with all these guys exposed. This guy, he is also, I'm actually going to put him down here so I know that he's the one firing on that. And he's spotted. Everybody in the card takes the thing, but I think they can split. They split attacks. Gets a little confusing when you get extra guys in the cards. But this guy here, he's the same thing. 1 to 4, 2 to 4, 3 to 4. He gets a 2 to 4, so he's going to do the exact same thing. Attempt to concentrate fire. Um, he's an S, so he can do it, and it won't hurt his ammo. And he does have a leader on him, so that will be. Oh, that was a 2. Was a possible grenade attack, but he doesn't have a G. Hmm. Yeah, but you don't, if it's a handheld, it's got to be only within that card, so he's no good for anything. Didn't get anything there anyway. Does get it there, but the concentrate fire, so they stack. Not sure if they stack or not. Concentrate fire. All good order units ratings. Okay. All good units are the same, so we're going to have them just both do the same thing. And that's going to be that concentrate fire -1. Didn't need to draw them cards, but we did. This guy over here, he is not drawing fire. He is firing. Not under fire, but is open fire. He's going to auto grenade attack or try to concentrate fire. So we will use that one for him. The last draw we did that we didn't need to do. And we're going to take 2 ammos off of him. And is that concentrate fire stackable? I don't think it is, but it may be. Some things are. No grenades are. Cumulative, yes they are. Okay, and actually I was reading, they're under separate cover, so they could concentrate fire there. So we'll have to draw for him. Failed concentrate fire, so things are going to stay exactly the way they are right there. Okay, it's good for us. It's kept us out of harm's way with these guys. Capture any paralyzed or litter team alone on a card with infantry units with the VOF rating from the other side. If side does not take prisoners, convert. We don't have to worry about that. Retreat any non-pinned, non-captured, paralyzed team under VOF marker 1 card to better retreat any non-pinned, non-captured, paralyzed team under VOF marker 1 card to better cover and mark exposed. So actually move him out of there, and all that fire is going to be wasted. To better cover, I'm going to put him back here in the hedgerow, which is going to suck in a way because these guys are going to shift their fire, but they've already had their actions checked and their fire done, so all this is wasted. um, Retreat any non-pinned, non-captured loot team plus a casualty under VOF to 1 card to better cover and mark exposed. Move and fire activated vehicles. We don't have any vehicles. Update fire missions or no fire missions up on the board. We are still update the current activity. We are still engaged. No potential contacts, so we don't need to evaluate them. combat effects. For any pinned vehicle or infantry units on a card without a VOF marker, remove the pinned. I don't think we have anybody pinned. All right. For each infantry unit on card with a VOF unit, resolve any flame attacks, determine the NCM. So this card over here is going to be nothing. This card here, nothing. So the German attacks are wasted. Our attack, -4, +2 was -2. That -1 blast. Does that only apply to artillery or does that apply to grenades? Don't remember that neither. Do love this game, but man, as I get older, I forget all kinds of stuff. And incoming VOF modifier 121H. If a card has a blast icon on it, apply the number in that icon as a modifier to incoming volumes to any incoming value of fire. That's because the trees and everything. So the 1.1 that drives me to 6.22. Check 6.22 out. Read that real quick. Like I said, you have to put up with my boring interludes here as I remember all the rules because I don't like making too many mistakes. All right. All right, so we got to add this up now. -1 because we have incoming VOF with blast. +2, -4, -5, -6, +2 is -4. His cover is +1, that's -3 on him. And grenades, oh boy, now I don't remember. Do they affect just one cover? Either a grenade attack applies to either a single unit or to a group of units under single cover. So yes, we went with the spotted guy. So all this is against him, these grenade markers and stuff. So we got a minus, lost it again. -6 +1 +2 +3 is a -3. -3, we're going to draw the card. Hopefully we get a good one. -3 is a hit against an L casualty. And that is a casualty. So casualty results. Make sure I'm playing this right. Last step should make him yeah, it's the last step. He's done. So we got him out of the way. That's one of them. This guy doesn't scare me as much. He does, and he's on a hill, so we still got problems with him. This guy here, +2 +3. The grenades don't work on him, so he's got a +3. +3 is a pin. And we got a leader. The pin goes to him. And for the Squad plus 3 of the pin on him also. Oh boy. I'm screwing up royally here. All right, I want that there. We want that there. We want that there. Let's get this settled down. We still don't know where he is. Oh, yeah, but he's on the card. We can't target him, but he's on the card, so that's residual fire. They're pinned down. Um, that's it for combat. Cleanup phase. Make sure we click something here, and then we clean up. So all my movement markers are gone, and we will move back up to the top, and we will do turn 5, and see we're halfway home already, and we're not nowhere near being halfway ready to go. We do have a platoon in order to go into here. We may have to do that. Yes, I have to clear him yet, but if I clear these two, even if I'm in a firefight with these other guys, um, I don't need to clear the orchard. I need to clear these two. And I can move him into there. And he can't be seen by him. Though he can be seen by him. Ranges. What's his range? What's his range? I know it's in here. I know it's probably even in a chart. Let's just look it up in the charts. Other draw command grenade attack infantry combat. Yeah. Modifiers. Yeah, the modifiers are cumulative unless they're mentioned otherwise. So all those were cumulative for the card. That I knew, that I remembered. I'm just trying to find out ranges. There we go. Close range abbreviations. He's an A. I think they're. I can't remember if they're two cards or not. Go take a look at the. Okay, the very long. Okay, very long. Anyway, I will look into this one. I'm not keeping you guys on the edge here. That was turn 4. We're headed into turn 5 now. We did manage to get rid of one LMG team. With all their concentrate fire wasted on my paralyzed teams, we whittled their ammo down by half. We did use one of our rifle grenades, but that was taking him out, so that was worth it. And I'm thinking next turn I'll just go ahead and move him into here. I'm going to find out about range first, but I'm pretty sure that's too far for him. So I get somebody into that village, and that village sits up high. Then I can worry about trying to get some long range stuff into him if I get somebody up there. So and then we'll think about taking this one out. But I got to get these two cards. That's where we're at. We'll give it a hell next time. Thanks for joining me, and thanks for putting up with my stumbling about. Thank you very much. Bye now.